Okay, you guys, the time has finally come. This is so exciting. We are doing a huge giveaway. Woo! Morning, you guys. Welcome to this vlog. Starting off this vlog with a big fail. We are so funny
tomato
because we've looked at the sign for the past week. I fully didn't realize today was May 20th. If I looked at my phone and saw May 20th, I would be like, wait, isn't the gym closed today? But basically, if you guys saw in a recent vlog, I joined PF again. I have a love-hate relationship with PF, you know? Had bad experiences. But this little cozy one, I don't hate. Now I'm liking it again. Anyway, for the past week, there's been signs on like every door, like on every window, so people know. Closed the 20th and the 21st because they have like new equipment coming in. Max and I were not realizing that this morning was the 20th. We're like, of course, when we're up and at 'em early. I woke up before our alarm at 7:30. I was like ready to go. Had our coffee and our gym outfits. We talked about what workouts we were gonna do the whole way there. I looked at my phone and was like, May 20th. Like, were they closed the 20th and the 21st? Or the 21st and the 22nd? Pull up, empty parking lot, dark inside, and all on every window. Close, new equipment delivery. We're like, okay. So it was a fail, but that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't in the cards. You know what I mean?
Day off.
No, I am gonna do a chase bar. Want to do it with me? So I did one yesterday afternoon and I'm like sore from it. It was so much core. Like my core right now feels like after solid core. When it just hurt. Like it kind of hurts to sit up straight.
Yeah.
Because you're using your core. Wow. Bumpy little road over here, huh? Guys, that's what Max says the whole time I drive. Show them what you do. Or he'll be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, you act like I drive like a crazy woman. Okay, you guys, the time has finally come. This is so exciting. I've talked about this at least for the past month or so, and I finally have my things in order. We are doing a huge giveaway. Woo! Back to you guys. I feel emo. My heart feels emotional. It feels so full. It feels so right to give back to you guys because you guys have supported me for so long, so many years. And I'm especially in my feels because after the bar class that Max and I did this morning, I had a therapy session with my therapist and I was telling her more about what I do because we like don't talk about it that much, which is so funny. She was like, oh, okay, this is making sense. Certain things that you're trying to work on or like struggle with, this is all adding up. And I'm like, Then it was so interesting. We talked about, sorry, I don't want to like blab too much here. I want to get into showing you what you guys are gonna get. But it was so interesting because I tell her, you know, with ADHD, like I feel like I'm always behind, I can never catch up, I'm like late to things, I feel like a chicken with my head cut off, blah, blah, blah. And we were really breaking it down and she's been like so helpful for so many ways. But what I'm getting at, I don't know if any of you guys relate, I feel like I live day to day, kind of like going off my to-do list. Hello, what are you doing to this? Brody helps me, of course, be in the present moment and focus on things that really matter, like friends and family, and outside when we go on our walks, outside. I shouldn't say that. When we go on our WALKS, outside. But I was telling her how basically I feel like I'm like spinning my wheels, or some nights I get into bed and I'm like, what have I even done today? Like I was so focused on accomplishing as much as I could on my to-do list, which were some things on there even necessary. And then it's like, sometimes it's at a cost of you not taking care of yourself or sleeping enough. It was so interesting talking to my therapist because it's like sometimes we're doing things every day and you're kind of like, what am I doing? And it's maybe because your habits or your routines every day aren't really aligning with your core values of like who you are. And I was thinking about that and I'm like, that is so me, because at the end of the day, if I'm feeling like disconnected from my true self, I'm like, Did I go on a nice long walk with Brody? Maybe not. That is totally like really a core value to me is family, friends, like outside nature. So it was just really interesting. And then I was like looking at core values after and kind of like ranking them. I'm excited to talk to her more about it. And I digress. But what's actually so interesting is because then I was looking at them, and so high up for me was, of course, like I feel like number one for everyone is probably like love, family, friends, and honesty, loyalty, morals is so big for me. I feel like I have such a strong sense of right and wrong, and I was talking to my therapist about it. I feel like I've gotten such a strong core value, or I've told you guys this before, I've always felt this duty to give back, and I think I really get that from my mom because I've just seen her as I've grown up. It's always been important to her giving back. Like I've always seen her donating, raising money, you know, volunteering at the Humane Society, just things like that. And so I feel like that is such a core value to me too, and especially to you guys. I was literally telling my therapist, I was like, I feel indebted to my followers because I would not be here without you guys. I'm gonna like cry. I was like, of course, you know, social media can affect you negatively, doing social media like mentally in some ways, and it can be a lot. I'm like, I don't think humans are designed to see thousands of opinions about your life thrown at you in form of comments all day, every day. So it can be challenging, but I told her whenever it's hard or I get mean comments or whatever it may be, I remind myself like I'm living my dream life and it's all thanks to you guys. And yeah, wow, we're getting really deep. Oh, what I was gonna say is with the core values though, I was thinking I digress. What's crazy is because I was telling Max all about it, and then I was like, wait, Max, well, look at this list. It was a list of like 30 something, I don't know, that I just found on Google of core values. And I was like, I just looked through all of them and ranked my top 10. I want you to rank your top 10. Like, I'm just so curious of what your core values are. Because some things, like most people would, of course, like family, friends, stuff like that, I think, of course, but then some things are more important to others. Like I remember recognition was on there, and I'm like, you know what? I honestly don't really care about that, which is crazy because I have social media and I feel like it can be so performative and people want to be recognized and want the followers and stuff like that. And I'm like, when I really think about it though, to my core, I don't think I actually care about that. I just like sharing my life with you guys, relating with you. For me, it's more community. Like I love our community feel that we have, and that's probably why through all my seasons of life, moving different places, I've always felt okay because I have you guys to keep me company when I'm alone a lot or whatever. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna talk so much here. Max ranked his core values and then he gave me his list, and I was like, oh my gosh, guys, our top 5 core values, not only are they the same, we ranked them in the exact same order. I was like, I cannot believe this. Out of all of the, or what are the odds that it's the same order? He's like, hey, no wonder we're getting married. Like, wow, we really are on the same page. That was a fun. Make your partner do that. He's like, oh boy, what do you have this time after therapy? I'm like, today we're gonna do this exercise. Yeah, that was really nice to see that. And if you want to know what they are, I can remember the order. It was love, then family, then friends, then honesty, then loyalty, which I just love that we're on the same page with that. Anyway, community, you guys, is really up there for me, and I know tonight when I lay my head on my pillow, I'm gonna feel aligned with my best version of myself because I hit all the things today, Brody. You and me are hanging out. Check. That's a core value time with you. We walked outside, we moved a little, we gave back. You know, everything is feeling good. Okay, I'm yapping way too much right here. I'm sorry. Here we go. The giveaway I've been promising you guys. I've owed you guys. I know I talked about maybe on Instagram. I was like, oh, I can do it on Instagram. And then you guys here on YouTube were like, no, do it on YouTube. Like, this is your... And I'm like, you know what? You guys really are my fam. Like, we go way back. I was telling my therapist, I'm like, yeah, I've done YouTube, you know, just for like 13 years now. Like, that is crazy. So figured this is the only place that we should be doing this. And what I need to tell you too is, you know what, let's just get into, I'm gonna show you some goodies I've been saving up for you guys over the past couple months. Okay, we've got a lot of Summer Friday. Shout out, by the way, all these brands that have sent these lovely, most lovely products that, by the way, are my favorites that I love. The thing is, I have a bunch of their lip balms and their jet lag masks already. I don't need 100, but thank you, Summer Fridays, for thinking of me. So that's what I'm gonna give back to you guys. So we got a bunch of lip oils, lip balms. Guys, I can't even, I just wanted to give you a little highlight, a little taste of what you're going to receive. But what I was actually thinking, gosh, I can't keep my mouth shut, some rare beauty, is instead of just picking randomly, because I've always done that, I figured, how could I give back to those of you that have like really been with me for so long? I wish I could send out like thousands of packages. I really do, because I know thousands of you have been with me for so long. But I was thinking, how fun would it be if you could nominate someone in your life that you feel like is really deserving of some extra self-care, TLC, like makeup and beauty products and all these things. Or you could nominate yourself as well if you feel like you or someone you know, a family member or friend, doesn't take the time to go buy like makeup for themselves or like body care products, stuff like that. Or if they're just so busy working, like all you healthcare workers out there, I would love to give back to those of you that it would go the extra mile. You know what I mean? So I figured it would be fun for you guys to nominate yourself or nominate others. And I actually just made like a specific email for you guys. So it's GLB's giveaway, GLBS giveaway at gmail.com. You can put it on the screen right here and I will put it in the description box. You can just email that email and you can write to me how long you've been following and why this would mean a lot to you or someone that you nominate. And I figured I could look through that. And maybe I'll even split some of this up into 2, 3, 4, 5 packages just because I want to like send stuff to all of you guys. We got some NARS makeup. We got some Charlotte Tilbury. And this is just a highlight. Some Olaplex shampoo and condition. Some more Charlotte Tilbury, my favorite setting spray, but I just got a new one recently, so that's for you guys. Then, if you guys saw, I posted this in my story the other day. Rare Beauty is having a collab with Hatch right now. I love all of these products from Rare Beauty. I have them. The lotion, this scent, I don't know what it smells like. It smells amazing. It just smells really good. It's like a little essential oil thing. This is a hand cream and this is like a hair body mist. It smells so good. But the best part of all, you guys are gonna freak, is the Hatch. Look at how they made it like the same color. It's limited edition like color to go with their Rare Beauty collab. It's this beautiful mauve color. And when I opened it, I was like, I'm obsessed. But then I was thinking, Gretchen, you already have a Hatch. I bought the old one, first generation in like 2019, 2020. I'm like, should I upgrade to the new one? And then I was like, you know what? No. If it's not broke, don't fix it. My old one works just fine. And I was like, one of you would really love this that doesn't have a Hatch. So I'm gonna give away one of these. This is such a good one. Also, problem with clothes is like sizing. So I think I'm just gonna throw in clothes that are like mediums because I feel like that fits most people. We got some PJs that came recently. I've become like a PJ hoarder. So as cozy and soft and nice as these are, I'm like, okay, I can give these to one of you guys because my PJ bins are overflowing. Cozy, love that. This purple sweater is so cozy too. That just came from Culture Pop. Love her. When I tell you, but wait, there's more. This is filled, if you can hear it, with all of this. Makeup, skincare, guys, so much. I can't go through it all, it would be the whole video, but there's a highlight of my fave things that you will be receiving. And you can have this poppy duffel as well. Look at this thing. It's so nice. I've actually seen a bunch of girls I know that got this too. Been using it as like carry-ons when they fly because it's such a good size duffel. This is chock full. So don't forget, email glbsgiveaway@gmail.com. I was gonna try to set up a Google form and then I was like, I've never done that. I don't even know what that is. And then I was like, wait, I know. They can just email me. So email that email. I don't care where you live, what country you live in. If I can ship it there, I will. And yeah, I'll let this go for the next like week or so and then I can post on my Instagram story or something when I pick my winners so that you guys know, and that way for the next week people can see this video and write in. And yeah, we should like keep this going. I mean, I'll have this Gmail forever. GLB's giveaway. So maybe whenever I'm having a lot of PR showing up, I can just like mention in YouTube videos. Email that email. I'll send out some packages. This is so fun. Yes, I'll have that go for the next week. I'll announce my Instagram story when I pick winners. I don't know, probably all of you I'm gonna want to be sending stuff to, so maybe I'll try to divvy this up into little packages, but I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated. Yay, we're finally doing the giveaway. I'm so glad. This is so heavy. I can't even tell you how much stuff I put in there. This gives you a good size reference of how huge this big duffel is. Just thought of last thing. Maybe just email that email. Make sure you're following me here on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. Why not? Go follow my TikTok as well. Probably all you guys in here are like, Gretchen, duh, we already do. We're the OGs. But if you don't, make sure you're following me all those places. Send me an email and I'll keep you guys updated. Love you. This is so much fun. Here's your sneak preview of all the goodies. I figured I should give you a little overview. Okay, bye.
How rude.
Every time I try to film in this household, the boys are making noise. Max is making noise.
He pee and he new in the toilet. He flush in the toilet.
You do. Be honest, you probably pee 20 times a day.
I'm very hydrated.
Yeah, you are. Got your great culture pot. Can I have a sip? I only want one sip. I mean it. All right, we're gonna show you one of our favorite summer dinners. This is like my favorite summer dinner.
Mine looks better than yours. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it kind of does. Wanna know why? Wait, did you mix all yours up?
No, not yet.
That's why.
Yeah.
Because I tossed mine, but all your toppings are on the top. Mine got like
Because that's all I'm
folded
gonna
under the
eat. I'm only gonna eat the toppings. I'm
Leave
not
the
gonna
lettuce.
You're correct.
We love doing just like a marinated meat on the grill for the summer, like a marinated chicken. We did marinated steak tips yesterday. Oh my gosh. Like those are better than the chicken.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like you can't eat red meat every single day.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. Well, I mean, is it like good for you? I don't know.
Sure.
But, and I do love a grilled chicken marinated one. This lemon pepper one that we get is so good. And if you guys want to get the grilled steak tips that we get that are so delicious, maple bourbon. If you can find a maple bourbon marinated one. Anyway, actually that's making me think last time when we got them, you were like, oh my gosh, it's crazy how much more expensive steak is than chicken. Like the marinated steak, like a pound of marinated steak is like, what, 20 bucks?
Yeah.
And then a pound of marinated chicken was like $7. Yeah. Oh, so much.
And he wants both.
Sorry, I'm taking forever to show. Here we have it, you guys. Yum. We did arugula. Oh, yours looks different too because you added baby crispy gem lettuce. And we've got strawberries. We have, I was about to say feta. We didn't do feta. We did goat cheese. And candied pecans. Holy moly, they're so good. They will change your salad from Whole Foods. And then the lemon pepper marinated chicken on top. Also, I just caught up this watermelon. I think I showed in my last vlog. So just having a little side of this because it's just fresh and delicious. I feel like we don't do this for dinner normally, but we have a whole watermelon cut up in there. So we're just gonna do that, guys. So good. You must try. I forgot. We always do this or the French dressing. What's that other brand? So Garlic Expressions is one of the two dressings. I always use it. Tastes good on every salad. Here it is. Brianna's Homestyle Real French Vinaigrette. My uncle had this on a salad once and I'll never forget. It was like the best salad I ever had. So been getting it ever since. This and honestly same with this garlic one. Both of these I was a guest in people's home and they had like the best salad I ever tasted and I asked them for the dressing. They're these ones because like homemade dressing always takes the best, but if you don't got the time, if you just want to be quick like we are, these ones from the grocery are my favorites. The next day, you guys won't believe where I'm at. I'm in Albany. Surprise. I just drove 4 hours all morning here to Albany because I actually booked this teeth whitening appointment a little while back. If you guys saw that vlog where I was talking about the dentist, I shouldn't have looked this morning, or was it last night? I think last night. No, this morning. When I first woke up, I was looking back at that vlog because I was talking about Zoom whitening and I was asking you guys if any of you had done it, your thoughts and stuff. And I remember seeing some of the comments, but when I looked back, a couple were like most painful experience of my life. And now I've basically been wearing the whole car right here. But I'm like, you know what? Do not accept that energy. You need to tell yourself, Gretchen, it's gonna be great. And I feel like I do sensitive teeth sometimes, but I did what they told me leading up to it. I did Sensodyne toothpaste. I've been doing that. I'll stick with that. And they eased my worries when they told me about it before. Because basically I just started talking about it when I came in for my cleaning. They were like, oh yeah, before your wedding, it'll be perfect. They're like, no, we give you this like paste you'll rub on your teeth after. That will help with sensitivity. Like you'll be good. And we're about to go travels this weekend. And so then I was like, oh my gosh, does this make sense to come here for like 24 hours? Should I cancel? And then I was like, you know what? We get married this summer, so might as well do it. And then I'll see my mom tonight, have dinner with her, stuff like that. Like, am I gonna be able to eat? Are my teeth gonna hurt so bad? I literally was like eating snacks and like drinking water on the way here because I'm like, is cold water gonna like kill after? I don't know, I'm nervous. I'm 20 minutes early, which is so unlike me, but I had to give myself a lot of extra time since, yeah, it took me 4 hours to drive here, so I didn't want to like run into traffic and stuff. But I guess I'll head in early. I'm uncomfortable in my earliness. I've been working on this in therapy. Feels good to be early, you know? It's unusual for me, but I'm working on it. I'm becoming better. A tip my therapist gave me was like, because I told her, I was like, you know, if I have all these things to do during the day and it'll make me like late for dinner with friends, I feel so bad. I'm like, I genuinely, because like, what people say about being late, like I never want them to feel like I don't respect them and their time and stuff. Like that's not at all. Like I genuinely feel so bad even if I'm a couple minutes late. And then I was telling her, I was like, oh, this is not the type of friend I want to be. And she was like, okay, keep going with that. Like ask yourself when it's time to get ready early, like ask yourself like, what is the type of friend you want to be, type of partner you want to be, type of client you want to be for the dentist? Do you want to be one that's early. So I feel like that's helping me. But I said it's more so my issue, like I know that. My issue will be I feel like I have a certain number of tasks I need to complete before I can leave to go to an appointment, an event, a dinner, whatever it is. So then if I don't complete that, like I feel like a failure and I'm like rushing around urgently trying to do things even though I should just be like getting ready to go. I don't know if anyone else feels that. Okay, now I'm procrastinating. Talking too much. I gotta head in. It's gonna be great. Like my teeth aren't even, now I'm feeling like a chicken. They're not, they don't need to be whitened too much. Like they're pretty good. They're pretty white, but like might as well have them more white, I guess. If the sensitivity doesn't kill me. And yes, I could have done the whitening on the Cape, I'm sure, but I still just had my dentist here and I just scheduled it with them. And yeah, now I get to see my mom tonight. So without further ado, let's go. Manifesting right now. Pray. It doesn't hurt too bad. We can do it. Here's the 4. Okay, the final reveal. Are you guys ready? I feel like I noticed such a difference right away, which I wasn't really expecting. Right? Do you guys see a difference? I should have taken like a clearer before photo, which I didn't really do. But I'll be so real. My teeth are sensitive. They hurt. I was trying not to think about the comments during. I'll say the first 15 minutes, there's 4 15-minute sessions. The first 15 minutes, I was like, okay, let's start on low, see how we're doing. And I like fell asleep. I'm like, okay, crank that baby up. That was not bad at all. I'm like, let's do medium for the next one. And then I was like, oh, a little spicy. Okay, I feel that. Like, let's just stay for the medium for the third one. And then that felt even more intense. I was like, ooh, can I do the 4th? But see, during it felt worse, but now looking back, I'm like, it wasn't bad. Like I would do it again. So then I was like, okay, I can do the medium for the last one. But the whole 3rd one, I kept thinking in my head, I'm gonna go down to low again, but I did medium. By the end of the last one, I was like gripping my hands. I'm like, please be done, please be done. Just felt like burning. But also I will say too, they were telling me just with the way, cause they put stuff on your gums to like protect your gums. And they're like, a lot of the pain you might be feeling is when the bleach kind of gets on your gums. And they're like, you're like producing a lot of saliva, which gets rid of the stuff that protects your gums. So then a lot of the burning and discomfort you're feeling is like it on your gums instead of your teeth. So now we're doing better. I was like, oh gosh, I was so scared that if I left there that it would be like more sensitive after. And I feel like I'm getting like zings of pain here and there, which sounds not good. It's not great, but it's worth it, right? I hope. I feel like I have like little baby teeth. I've always wanted them to be bigger. Like they're so little. Especially my bottom one. I have such little teeth. Like they're not actually baby teeth. They're my permanent teeth, but they look like baby teeth to me. Anyway, feeling a little sensitive. I feel like go home, take ibuprofen. They gave me this MI paste, which they kept telling me about, that helps with sensitivity. And also I have like white splotches in my teeth, so then that'll help like even it out. Did I tell you guys before, I found out this is a filling on the front of my tooth that I always thought was like a discoloration. And he tried like polishing it to match the rest of my teeth, but now it's gonna stick out even more that the rest of my teeth are so white. So he was like, I need to redo that filling. So I gotta go back another time for them to redo that filling to match the rest of my teeth. But other than that, we're good. They're looking like really bright, I feel. I don't know if it's seeming that on camera, but in person, I'm like, wow, those look bright. Okay. See, I just get a jolt of pain, but it's okay. It's worth it. We're gonna keep going with the Sensodyne. They gave me some more of that. You know, I was thinking during it too, I'm like, is this bad for my enamel? Is this like eating my ear enamel? Hopefully not. Maybe that's why it's sensitive. Also, the other thing I wasn't thinking, the 4 sessions of 15 that you're literally laying there for an hour, my neck started hurting and I was like, you have to be so still with the thing on your, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was going a little stir crazy. But other than that, I think worth it. Okay, I'm gonna be done later. You guys are like, we're done. You'd be like, it's my teeth whitening experience. I'll keep you guys updated on the journey. Yeah, some of the comments I was reading were really scaring me. So hopefully, they're like, your sensitivity hopefully will go away in the next like 2 or 3 days. So we shall see. I haven't taken a sip of water yet. I'm too scared. They also put some Florida on my teeth at the end. I don't know if that like helps. Yeah. Okay, keep you guys updated. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. You know what? Might even be noon now. Afternoon. The day's flying by, which is why I'm in big trouble. You can probably hear the shower going. Max is showering and getting ready. I need to really hurry because, I guess I'll tell you because this will go up after the fact and you'll probably already see, Max's sister is getting engaged this evening. We're so excited. So basically, her boyfriend, almost fiance, has clued us into the plan and we're going to surprise her after with like a big family friends dinner. So we got to get ready and all packed to go, but I'm feeling like all out of sorts because I just got back from Albany and I'm like, I need to move a little. I feel like I've just been in the car driving so much and we're about to be in the car to drive to Rhode Island. So yes, I'm like dying for a workout, but I literally have time for like 15 or 20 minutes. So you can probably see back there, I'm going to do a Sculpt Society workout. I have been loving them for quick ones because they have like 15-minute ones, 20-minute ones. I think this one's 23 minutes, which is perfect. because it's like, especially when I'm go and traveling, I gotta stay in my routine a little bit, move a little, because I just feel so, you know what I mean, when you feel so sedentary and you've been like cooped up in a car driving like a 24 hours drive, all 24 hours back just to be there for a day, and then we're about to be in the car again. So this is gonna keep me sane and make my body feel good. I just get so stiff when I'm traveling so much. So I'm just gonna move a little. Is this like so dark? I don't know if you can see, it's very backlit. This is the new Align bra I got. These are actually the front seam Aligns. I'm not wearing the ones without the front seam, but this is the bra that I got with the seamless Align. So loving. Oh, also teeth update. The first night was quite sensitive. I posted about that on my story, but the worst is over, and I say worth it. Beauty is pain. Like, I have a high pain tolerance, but like it was still very painful last night, so maybe I have a tolerance also for like a high pain. I just knew that it would be worth it in the long run. I really think it is. I feel like I'm noticing a difference. So it's a teeth update. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna yell at my Max. He's gonna be like, we have to go, Gretchen, we're gonna be late. So workout, I will link Sculpt Society for you guys down below.
23 minutes slow and controlled.
Here we go.
Self-friends is
We can
great
do it.
because maybe you're advanced and you just prefer a slower pace.
We're doing a slow and controlled sculpt. That's all I got time for. Throw on the ankle weights. Let's go. On our way. I can't wait to show this to Chase later, because this will go later. This feels like illegal that I'm saying it out loud.
Yeah.
But this will go up like next week or something. We just talked to the future groom. He's all nervous. Wait, I'm so glad that he called you and I got to hear the behind the scenes. It's like, okay, I'm on my way back to the house. So he's on his way back to the house where she's getting ready right now. And then he's just gonna act super cool and chill and be like, okay, we're like leaving for dinner. Gonna meet his parents there or something.
I think so.
But I wonder if he told her already, if he's gonna tell her when they're leaving, like, oh, we're gonna go early because I just want to like bring you somewhere quick. How is he gonna make us out and chill? I gotta show you something somewhere. Yeah. But then she'll know. Like, I wonder when she's gonna start feeling suspicious. Like when he says that, if her spidey senses are tingling, or if she's just like,
well,
oh,
they're probably just saying they're going to dinner.
Oh, but I know, but then like when he starts to not drive towards dinner, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna.
Well, I guess if they're saying he's going to the ocean house, that's kind of.
Okay, over there. Yeah, so, okay, true. So then maybe she won't know. Yeah, maybe when he's like, oh, we're just gonna get out here quick, she's gonna be like, why? Oh my gosh. I feel like this is so, because she's always like, has her plan and like, you know, so her being surprised, she's gonna be so surprised and so overwhelmed. But I'm so excited. This is so fun. That was really fun for me to hear the behind the scenes, because of course I didn't hear with you at all. He sounds equally nervous and excited.
Yeah.
Were you that nervous before you proposed?
Maybe a little.
I feel like you were on our ride to dinner.
Yeah.
I feel like all day, no. But when you and I were on the 20-minute ride to dinner, this was us.
Yeah, because I had no control in setting anything up.
I know. We both were sitting there and I was like,
I hope it's set up.
I didn't feel weird all day until we were gonna leave for dinner and I look at you and you're in a brand new suit that I had never seen before. I was like, whoo, it's showtime. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope I'm not too cold in my dress. But like, I ordered the dress for tonight, so I'm just gonna wear it and it's gonna be great.
I got pants, a jacket, and nice shoes. The reason I'm able to get away with that is because we're saying we're going to the ocean house, so she thinks I'm going to be a little spiffy.
Oh, great.
Some